I was born to brew up storms, stir up shit, kick up dust, cost till I slur up spit, grew up.
What is up, my fellow hip hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Vans and welcome back to my channel where every Thursday I take a look at all the requests that you guys be sending me uh, in hopes that you guys can get me into some new kind of music and in hopes that I will say some good things about this artist that you personally listen to. This is not the second upload, and I'm being peaceful and calm on this one because I'm actually reviewing an album that I fairly enjoyed, and once again requested by the homie Kayden Garcia. Uh, you know, it's all it was all fun and games. The last video, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be laughing his ass off when those two videos come out. Um, but like I said, the album that he requested, besides Corn Bugs, is an album that I actually fairly enjoyed. So let's get right to it. Let's do a proper review on this thing. So for this upload, I'm going to be talking about the Monochrome album by the one and only Scandroid. And for those of you that don't know who Scandroid is, some of you might recognize him or know him better as I think it's Cell Dweller. Yeah, fucking Cell Dweller. He is the person that does a lot of the fucking music for like the old Dead Rising games. When you're fighting the boss battles, and you hear like the fucking rock in the background. That's him. So yeah, he does a lot of like music for that, and that was like his like old like artist name, I guess, or like stage name called Cell Dweller. And now he is known as Scandroid. His sort of like electronic stage a stage name. His like electronic alter ego pretty much. And so what really I actually have a lot of like pretty like good things to say about Scandroid, to be honest. If you know me on a personal level, I personally don't really like electronic music that much. I don't think it sucks as so some electronic music I listen to, like it's pretty good. It's pretty catchy. I see all of my friends on like electronic festivals and whatnot. I have a lot of them that go to all that shit. And to be honest, it looks pretty fucking lit. I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks pretty fucking lit. But I just personally can't get into it that much. Like in my opinion, I don't think I'd be able to like personally like be passionate about that shit. Um, but Scandroid is kind of an exception for me. I think Scandroid is like the only like electronic like artist that I like personally have enjoyed so far. Um, and for many reasons. One, he's very unique about the stuff that he does. He pretty much tells stories in his like songs. Rather than being like a typical electronic artist that makes a beat to hype people up and whatnot. To like make a sort of like dance beat, I guess you could say. Um, he pretty much like tells stories about a lot of shit. A lot of stories he talks about like are based in the future and whatnot. You know, um, like I wouldn't say he's like predicting the future, but it's like like if you were to like tell like I guess sci-fi like futuristic stories. This is exactly how he does it. And he talks about some pretty awesome shit. You know what I mean? Like if you listen to the lyrics, it's like this man is like a real like big fucking like nerd when it comes to like all this like sci-fi like outer space stuff. Like he really like he's really good at like making this thing like we're going through like a little like space adventure and whatnot, through his music. Like that's pretty much what this whole album is like, a whole like big journey through space and time and whatnot. It's just like a really like good like feel good album. Like an album that makes you like feel happy. Like if you're having a bad day, that shit is really gonna fucking cheer you up. Like I'm not gonna lie, that shit is probably gonna cheer you up. um so yeah. And I think another thing why I really like enjoy his music is because he uses like a lot of like old school like retro stuff that we used to love as kids. Like what I like about his music is that he brings out a lot of like nostalgia to me personally. I can tell that this dude is like a really like a nerdy dude. Not just for outer space and whatnot, but also for like like the old school like cartoons and whatnot. Like old school movies and whatnot. Just a bunch of like nerdy like nostalgic shit. He's like really passionate about, and you can really tell. And I guess that's what I really like. What I really like about him is because like I'm a big fucking nerd for all that shit. Like I was just watching fucking Killer Clowns from Outer Space fucking yesterday for spooky season, I guess you could call it. And like I just really love feeling like fucking nostalgic about like a lot of shit. So that's what I really enjoyed about this album. Like never in my life did I think that I was gonna hear a fucking like electronic version of Thriller by Michael Jackson, the fucking electronic version of Star Wars, the fucking Star Wars theme. Like I have never thought about putting like those fucking things together, but he did that, and they sound pretty fucking cool. Like I'm not gonna lie, it sounds pretty fucking good. And I'm just like like I just appreciate like what Scandroid does. You know what I mean? It's like I'll be honest, like I was like when I was listening to this whole album, like I was like having like a really real like rough and shitty ass day, and just putting this on just like made me feel so fucking happy. So like I said, if you're having a bad day, that shit is definitely gonna cheer you up. And just in general, if you're like a really really big like EDM electronic like fan and whatnot, then this album is definitely like gonna be something you fucking love, because like Scandroid isn't your typical like electronic artist. Like he is very unique, and if you listen to his lyrics, like you can really tell that he's passionate about storytelling. And like I want to see what else he does. I know he's focusing more on like a lot of Scandroid stuff right now, but I want to see what else he can do, because this man is fucking talented. From doing a bunch of like hardcore like fucking like heavy rock and whatnot to doing this, it's like I want to see what else he can do. I want to see what else like he can try to like pursue, and like try to like like envision in his own like mind. Like I really want to see him attempt something else, because he has mad fucking talent. And the fact that it's just one guy doing all this, it's so fucking amazing to me. Like props to you, Scandroid. I know this album came out fucking 2017, but you know what? It's fucking amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. He's a really dope artist, a really dope electronic artist, a really dope person in general. Like I want this man to fucking blow up quick already. Like he is fucking great. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I had to say. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below as always. Leave me for requests. What else should I talk about next? What else should I review next? Let me know in the comments down below. Go ahead and follow Scandroid on Instagram down below. He's really fucking cool. He actually liked the review I made about him on Instagram. So thanks a lot, dude. I fucking appreciate you so much. And keep doing your thing. Once again, this album was requested by Kayden Garcia. So thank you for this one, and thank you for Cornbugs as well. Hope you don't get too pissed off at me when that video goes up. And with that being said, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell down below so you don't miss any upload from me whatsoever. And don't forget to stay happy.
We're living under midnight, light shimmer off the wall.